Hi everyone, I'm back for yet another movie review. This seems to be my latest interest, I suppose. I've been watching movies obviously for years, like a great many of us have been doing. I've more or less gone away from doing reviews on toys. I might get back to that at some point, but at the moment I'm doing something I'm enjoying, I'm involved in it, I'm excited about it, I'm enjoying it as I'm doing it. So this particular video, as per the title page, is about the cowboy / western comedy film from 3 years ago, A Million Ways to Die in the West. Now, I'd recorded this 3 or 4 days ago, how long ago, or maybe longer. And originally, this was going to be a double review, both starring and co-starring Seth MacFarlane. It was this and Ted. I enjoyed Ted. It was funny. I'm not going to deny that, but it didn't make me. There's a few good scenes and sort of things and ways, characters said, what they said, how they said it, but it didn't really stick in my mind. Even though I watched it yesterday or the other day before, but this one I'd recorded it and I thought I'll save it for when it's nothing on TV and I've got other stuff to watch. And I thought I'll give it a go. I'd seen the trailers. I think I'd seen it when it had been advertised. I thought, okay, it looks quite good, but I'll watch it as and when I get a chance. And I thought, oh, there's nothing on. Oh, nothing on. I'll give it a go. And it's funny more or less from the outset. Oh god, I mean, Ozzy and Ted, Seth MacFarlane is doing the voice for basically the main character, whereas in this, he is the main character. He's very much running the show. You know what's going on. You know what to expect. It's very much, you can tell that from his writing style and acting style. It's sort of like you know what to expect from him, obviously from stuff he's done in the past. He's obviously doing Family Guy and other sort of live action animated shows, and he's now going to star in the Orville sort of Star Trek type series. But I'll do this. This film has got one hell of a cast. Let's see, we've got Seth MacFarlane himself, we've got Liam Neeson, Charlize Theron, just the big names. But all these characters in one film, all these actors are in one film. You wouldn't expect to see acting in the same one. There's other big name actors who make sort of like little cameos. And you think, oh, I know that actor, but I'm not. You've seen a character, you recognise the character, you're not sure if it's an actor. And you think, oh, Ryan Reynolds is in this one, same as he was in Ted, uncredited. What's his name? Jamie Foxx makes an appearance as a main character. I'm not going to name names, but you need to watch the end credits and after the end credits. I mean, being a Western, it's set in 1882. There's another funny little on-screen appearance and sort of reference to another film set in the Old West, even though this takes place 3 years before that movie is set, and they didn't get the prop just right, but I think that's more done. Just it's a joke. It's an in-joke to fans of sort of sci-fi and comedy and action films. So it's you can forgive. I personally forgive it. But it's very much like an episode of Family Guy. It's very much sort of visual gags and crass humour, sort of adult humour, sort of swear and what people are doing. I mean, Neil Patrick Harris, as sort of one of the following sort of not a villain, but one of the bad guys almost in this film. Oh my god, this one scene, and something happened to him, so he gets ill. Oh my god, that's that bit again. Same as another scene. having it's sort of, the old west is in the middle of the desert basically, and having as I did at the time, massively blocks of ice delivered for cold drinks, stuff like that. And what I'm not going to say this, I'm not going to describe the scene, but it's that kind of thing. It's but all I'm going to say is, if you've watched something that you'd seen the trailer or sort of seen Avatar on TV, oh, look at it, Darby's going to do. Oh, give it a chance. That's all I can say. Is give it a chance. It's the visual gags, the visual comedy. It's what characters say, how they say it, almost like modern day references. You think it's something. What are you on about? I don't get it. And then you think it's to me personally, it's very much a parody of, say, Western and what have you, but it knows it's a parody. It's got its tongue firmly set in the cheek. But that's part of the fun, it's part of the humour, that's part of the whole gag of this film. It's poking fun at, as I say, it's set in 1882, and they're saying, it's literally, they don't list them all, but it's sort of roll off a long list of, say, there's a million ways to die in the West. You could be bitten by a snake, trampled by a horse, shot. You can die from one of the many illnesses and diseases running rampant in the Old West, England or back and beyond. That is it. That's why you're watching this film. I mean, if you're not a big fan of Seth MacFarlane, that's fair enough. I used to watch Family Guy. I watched it occasionally. There's a few episodes I really like. Anyway, I'm not the biggest fan of that show. Not because I'm a writer, just lose interest. But I thought, well, I'll try something different. I've got loads of films I've watched, and I've watched them over and over. Some I rewatch because I genuinely enjoy the film, or that franchise, or that fandom, or for whatever reason. But it's always fun to watch. Like, it's just nice, that's a 3-year-old film, but I'd never seen it, so it's new to me. Watch something new, watch something different. It's an hour, no, it's 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours long, something along them lines. Not including adverts. Oh, good mate. Oh. Some of the little sort of references and jokes they make to, say, when it was set, characters you think, nah, they're not going to do that. Oh, you look and you think, oh, I wondered, not I know the company who made the film, but who distributed it. But because of it's set, it must have gone to these different studios, the actors, and said, oh, this is what we're making, this is where it's filmed, this is when and where it's set, this is what we're going to do. Would you like to take part, or would you like to take part as this character? I mean, a staple, I suppose, of any early, mid-90s, or even late 80s action or cowboy or western movies. Wedge Studi, who has done numerous roles, because I'm assuming, I'll get it wrong, I apologise, of his ancestry or the way he just looks, is in this film as a Native American chief. I'm not going to name names. I tend to watch a TV series or an episode or a film, and then I'll go on IMDb and sort of see, I'll double check, this is the actor I thought was in this film, and he's playing this character. And I'll put a link to the IMDb website as well. But I like watching, or reading it, I'll go through sort of for the trivia, film location, stuff like that. And it's saying about sort of errors and sort of things they got wrong, and sort of saying stuff in there. You think the film you shouldn't be saying, like modern day technology or what have you, or landscape or architecture. And the character that Wedge Studi plays is actually been dead so many years before or after. I think before this film actually takes place. But that doesn't matter unless you're really being really picky about it. People was just wrong. They should have had a different character or a different real person from that time period in the film. Yeah, maybe they should. but I go for a talented actor more and well-known actor. Saying that, if you've never seen him, Wes Studi in Mystery Men from 1999, it's great. That's enough. I haven't got it on DVD. I might get it on DVD at some point and rewatch it. Oh, okay, great. Another good film worth watching. But yeah, getting back to A Million Ways to Die in the West. It's just a funny film. It's one of those you can switch your brain off, have a laugh, you can enjoy yourself. I some of the lines and saying some of the stuff I was well myself with laugh. It's so funny. It's just to come out completely off. I'd say that was so funny. It's a great film. Would they do a sequel? I don't know. Should they do a sequel? I think it's one of those films that it's pretty much all been said and done. They might at some point they do anything with a clever storyline and get most if not all the cast back. But a couple of ones who've been sort of killed. Go for it. I'm more happy to see it. So that's my 11 minutes worth thoughts on A Million Ways to Die in the West. If you've seen the film yourself and you've got your own thoughts, opinions, or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, or where it moved to now because YouTube's been changed. I'm going to change that out again. If you've not already, please, if you want to, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know the next time I've got some more content uploaded. If you want to share this video on Facebook or Twitter or where else you want to share it, please feel free. And as I said in my last video, if there's any films that you're a fan of and you'd like me to do a review on, give my own thoughts and opinions, I've seen a good percentage of films in the 80s, 90s and early 2000s up to sort of more or less modern day. I've got a good percentage on DVD or Blu-ray, or off cinema pass. I know enough to do a sort of thing on review about them. So that's all for me for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all soon.